It's not quiet here. It's not always calm, but it is beautiful. This is the sound of children growing up, the clatter of breakfast being made by hand. Not everything is picture perfect, but everything is sacred. When you decide to see it that way, we don't need a better life. We need eyes that see the poetry in the one we're already living. Because this is the dream, right here, in the crumbs, the giggles, and the crafts. It's so easy to believe that beauty lives somewhere else, in a cleaner house, a quieter morning, in a magazine, on a vacation, in someone else's life entirely. But what if it was right here? I've learned to find it in this noisy kitchen, in the sound of little voices, and the messes made by creative aspirations. Romance doesn't have to be expensive. It's letting the sun hit your face while the children are running in the yard. It's making breakfast slowly, even if the sink is full. It's wearing a dress just because, lighting a candle for no reason, humming while you sweep. The world will tell you to escape, to numb out, to wait for another season. But this is the season that builds you. I think for me personally, I had to go through a season of things being a lot harder before I began to appreciate the life I had. It's funny, I came from what you would call a Pinterest-worthy house and what looked like a very aesthetically pleasing lifestyle to living tiny and a quite frankly ugly shed. And, things were really hard at first. We were basically camping for a long time. And it was through things being harder that I had to hunt to find the beauty in my life in order to enjoy it. And that's when things suddenly became not quite easier physically, but definitely easier to enjoy mentally and emotionally. And that's when I learned the hard way that I did not need a picture-perfect life in order to enjoy it. And it was one of the best things God has ever done for me. It was then that I started to truly understand how beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And my life is as beautiful as I choose to see it. And my days are as romanticized as I choose to make them. And as a homemaker, I have the gift of curating. Even things as simple as breakfast, I get to make them as beautiful as I want them to be. And as an artist, as a creative person, I have learned that one of the best things for my mental health is to find ways to infuse beauty in my life. That includes wearing clothes that make me feel pretty, and finding ways to add little touches, even if it's making a little heart shape on our Dutch baby, just because these things make me happy. And I have learned that that's one of the best things I can give to myself and to my family, is to find ways that just infuse happiness. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it also helps to know that it's probably not going to be picture perfect. And it's so life-giving to just have wild acceptance for things being perfectly imperfect. Isn't that romantic in itself? Being able to find the beauty in how imperfect, yet perfect for us, these circumstances are. So, if I may, I would like to give you full permission to romanticize your day. Find ways to make it beautiful, to make it special, to make it enjoyable. Whatever that looks like for you, think to yourself, how can I make today fun? And if today feels too short of notice, plan something special and enjoyable for you and your kids to do tomorrow or later this week. Something fun that you also will enjoy, that will feed your soul. Friends, thank you so much for coming back to our humble homestead. It really means so much that you would spend some of your day here. And I just want to thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing our videos as this channel is slowly growing, and that's so exciting. And a special shout out to our members. You guys are the best. And I hope I see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.